Namaste. Welcome, gentlemen. It's Anita with Empirical Grace Acupressure Acupuncture. I'm here to come on the live to encourage you to continue to do my acupressure points to helping you. We're changing up some of the videos to give a little bit more variety. There's lots of videos to help you with aches and pains, with sleep, with anxiety, stress, worry, also to help you with the morning experience, erection, as well as erectile dysfunction. So my requirement is that you work with your medical doctor and that you pick a video and you do it morning, afternoon, and evening. There's a lot of videos. Pick ones that you like, pick ones that are relevant, and it's okay if you do the same video a few times throughout the day. The comments have been really positive. People have been getting great results. And also we have a women's YouTube channel. It's fertility and weight loss, Empirical Grace Fertility and Weight Loss. So do check it out. You can go to the link tree and you'll see the link. All right, we got 3 points. Do it 2 minutes each. 6 minutes of really great acupressure today. And don't forget to nasal breathe. Breathe from your abdomen or chest. Close your mouth and breathe from one or both nostrils. Here we go, darlings. And also feel free to ask questions. This is your time. So I want to do this before I get on the live on TikTok and Instagram. All right, first point we're going to do is we're going to go along the line, and let's do this for the next 2 minutes. Here we go. Again, this represents the front and the back of the body, and so this also represents the eggplant as well as the root of the genitalia. So we are strengthening the lower abdomen, the back, as well as bringing blood flow to the eggplant to helping you with that firmness and duration. Next point we're going to do is we're actually going to acupress gallbladder 26. Some of the women do watch this. If you're a woman who is pregnant, please don't do this next point. This is going to stimulate the genitalia and bring blood flow to the genitalia. So let's do this for the next minute or so. Here we go. Don't forget to nasal breathe. Next point we're going to do, I love this point. It's going to give blood flow throughout the entire body. Also, if you have a blood pressure or a heart concern, of course, work with your medical doctor, but this can also help, and this can also calm the mind to calm the body, which is a great factor for erectile dysfunction because you don't want to be stressed. You want the testosterone or hormone levels and blood flow to be happening. So the mirror image of this is the heart is just simply on the palm of the hand, also the root of the genitalia. So we're going to simply acupress just like this. Don't forget to nasal breathe for the next minute. Here we go. Keep up with the acupressure, acupuncture. I know that there's a lot of videos. Just pick from a few, do them daily, work with your doctor. If you want a virtual appointment with me, it's right up on above. Also, this is the time for men. If you have any questions, please put it down. I'm going to get ready to go live on TikTok and Instagram where we do more general sleep and weight loss and well-being stress points. So be sure to, hang on for the live, but do let me know for the men. If you have a specific question, now would be a good time to ask it. And very last thing, all the monetization money goes towards humanitarian efforts, as I believe healthcare is a basic human right. So if you want to give a donation, it's in the first link up above or the first link down below. All right, I'll let you guys ask the questions and then we're going to go ahead and start the live on TikTok or Instagram. All right, here we go. Hello, hello. Happy Sunday night, everybody. I hope you all had a great weekend. It was gorgeous here in Washington, D.C. I wanted to be sure to get on here tonight and do a really good live. We are streaming in from YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, and we've got really exciting stuff. We've got whole new content going on YouTube. We've got 2 channels now, so please check it out. If there's a man in your life or you are a man, do check out the main YouTube channel, Empirical Grace. Also, we have a fertility and weight loss channel. It is just simply Empirical Grace : fertility and weight loss. If you're not sure what the links are, you can go to the link tree or the link tree up on above and you'll see both channels. And so do follow us. All the monetization money, whether you're watching us on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube, all the monetization money is going towards 2 free clinics, one near Washington, D.C. and another near Hyderabad, India. Also, we're offering virtual appointments. It's also in the link tree, and those monies are going towards the free clinic. I'm hoping I need to just fundraise for a year, and then I can open the doors. I'm also looking at government grants and so forth. So, be patient with me, but just know my heart is to serve. And also, we're on Patreon. We have 2 courses on Patreon, one on fertility and one on weight loss. And we are wrapping up with the men's book. We already finished the women's book, and then we have a weight loss book, and we are going to publish that hopefully within the coming month. All right, we've got 700 people on here. Woo! Let's do some really good acupressure tonight. I know that allergies are a big thing. I see people sneezing all over the place. So we're going to start with doing a great wellness point for allergies, headaches, migraines, sinus, coughs, nasal, snoring. So let's do this together. We're going to go, and again, we're going to do 20 minutes of acupressure. Everybody hang with me, put your feet up and do some acupressure. Do it. You're going to feel better. We're going to go from yin tong to the temple, along the jawline, all the way back up. Let's go ahead and do this for the following minute. This is a fantastic point for many different reasons. It's going to help you with weight loss because it's going to relax the jaw so you can chew your foods better. It's also going to help you to sleep. Sleep is crucial for erectile dysfunction. Sleep is crucial for helping regulate a cycle. Sleep is crucial for weight loss. You guys aren't sleeping enough, 7 to 8 hours. This is a great point for that deep fatigue and for that sleep. This also balances out thyroid, blood sugar, blood pressure. This can also be really helpful for FSH, LH, estrogen, and progesterone. If you're trying to conceive, this is a great point. It can help regulate the cycle. You can do this up until the time you have IUI or IVF. So this is a really good point. Good question in the chat. Do we put pressure while we do this? Up to you. Comfort is up to you. If it's hurting you, then you're putting too much pressure. So please put the pressure that is applicable for you. Keep in mind, we work with mirror images. The mirror image is right here as it balances out the entire body. Mirror image is right here, as well as right here, as well as right here, as well as right here. You guys do the acupressure. This can help you with blood pressure. Work with your medical doctor, but do this at least minimum 3 minutes 3 times a day. You can also drink cinnamon tea, and as long as you are not pregnant, you can also drink hibiscus tea for blood pressure. So keep that in mind. Good question. Also, keep in mind, we're on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, 2 channels on YouTube, one on fertility and weight loss, and one on men. So please go to the link tree. You'll see both links to both channels, and follow us on Instagram. Okay, you're welcome, darling. All right, next point we are going to do is we're going to go along the midline of the face. This is a great point to help, and let me show you how to do it, and I'll tell you what it's used for. Yes, do this next point for PCOS and weight loss. You guys put down your phones. All of these have multifactorial. They're totally going to help you out. So we're going to go along the midline of the point. This lady asked me if it's good for PCOS and weight loss. Yes, this point is good for PCOS and weight loss. You want to know why this point is specifically good for that? Is because right here we have yin tong. Yin tong is mirror image like this. It's also mirror image like this. And also this point can help you with panic, with stress, worry, fear, sleep. It can also help you balance out estrogen, progesterone, FSH, LH. This is also the conception point as it represents the cervix. It can help you with weight loss and fertility. So this is another really good point that you can do for general wellness and so forth. So I want you to consider doing this acupressure point. And we're going to do a bunch of weight loss points. So all the questions. Also, real quick, if you have a question, you can answer it. I'll do my best to get to it. Although if you follow along with the acupressure, I'm sure I'm going to answer these questions. I've been doing these lives for a bit. And then in addition to that, if I don't get to your question and you really want the question answered, do consider the super on YouTube, or consider the subscription, yellow star in the lower left-hand corner, and I use all the money from the supers and the subscription to buy needles for my free clinic. All right, fantastic. All right, inflammation on the kidneys. You can massage the rim of the ear, as the ears represent the kidneys. And then YouTube, go to the link tree and you'll see both the channels. One is Empirical Grace, one is Empirical Grace Fertility and Weight Loss. They're two different channels, but if you go to the link tree, you can just push the button and it takes you right to the channel. And then also for dizziness, as long as you're not pregnant, you can do this acupressure point. You can do this point 3 minutes every 20 minutes to help with dizziness. 3 minutes every 20 minutes to help with dizziness, as long as you are not pregnant. I just need to clear my throat and chest. Please help with that. You can do this acupressure point that we just did. This is also really good for allergies. This is also really good for allergies. Also, for general inflammation in the body, you can try turmeric tea. And also for carpal tunnel, see an acupuncturist in town. You can use biofreeze or ice on the carpal tunnel. This is the carpal tunnel. And then I want you to consider doing biofreeze and ice here, and then seeing an acupuncturist in town. It's kind of hard to acupressure when your hands are tingly. So see an acupuncturist in town. All right, fantastic. Let's go ahead and go to the ear. Let's do some really good weight loss points for the ear. And so here we have the ear. So let's go ahead and do this acupressure. This first point is, all of these are good for weight loss. So these are really good for stress and weight loss and so forth. So these are all really good. So we're going to go ahead and do this real quick. If you're pregnant and nauseous, you can just simply tap your fingers like this. If you're pregnant and nauseous, you can just simply tap your fingers just like this. All right, here you go. All right, let's do this. All right, first point for weight loss. Let's do these 4 minutes. Everybody put down your phones. Follow along with me, 4 minutes. So we're going to do the rim of the ear. Everybody do the rim of the ear. Let's go ahead and do it together. This is a great weight loss point. And the reason why, it's going to help you with cravings. It's going to help you take the edge off. It's going to help you relax, and it's going to help you to sleep. You can do this whenever you're feeling on edge. And actually, when you feel on edge, guess what? You're going to vape more. You're going to have more cigarettes, you're going to eat chocolate, you're going to eat potato chips, you're going to eat carbs, you're going to do all the bad stuff. So I want you to consider doing this when you're feeling on edge, if you're feeling angry, you're feeling irritated, or you're having cravings for weight loss. This is such a good point. Also, do consider this point if you have blood pressure issues. This is a fantastic point to helping reduce blood pressure. You can also drink cinnamon tea. Cinnamon tea is also excellent for blood sugar, blood pressure, and for weight loss. And also, you can, of course, work with your doctor for blood pressure issues, but this is a great point for helping reduce cravings and also helping you with weight loss and also blood pressure, but of course, work with your medical doctor. All right, next point we're going to do is one of my favorite points in the ear. So we're going to do ear shen men. You have the half circle here, and then you have the cave right here. This point always makes me feel really, really good, and I want you guys to feel good, so let's go ahead and do that. You can do any of these points on the ear for thyroid weight gain. Yes, you can do anything of these points for a headache and for pre-diabetes. Put down your phones and do the acupressure. You're going to feel better. Instead of asking the question, do the acupressure. For the liver, you can try apple cider vinegar. You can try it in your water, a spoonful in the morning. All right, so you have the ear seeds, and you can get these in the link in the bio under devices. And then also you have these ear seeds, the pellet side, I'm showing you guys the pellet side. The pellet side you can put on the point, and that way you don't have to press. If you don't want to be seen with them, just use them during the nighttime, and this can help you. Also, if you don't mind and you're okay with being seen, you can do this. That way you don't have to press, and this can be really, really helpful for using them. They're in the link in the bio. For the kidneys, you can do the rim of the ear, and for joint arthritis pain, as long as you're not pregnant, you can try ginger tea. You can try ginger tea. Yes, for fatty liver, you can try apple cider vinegar. But let's do this acupressure point. Everybody do this. We're going to press. We're not going to use the ear seeds. We're going to press with my favorite red pencil. So let's do this point. All right, fantastic. This is a fantastic point for stress, anxiety. True story. I think you guys have been with me for a while, but I had 10 days of insomnia. I had a sick mom and clinic and just all this stuff, right? I did this point and I slept like a baby. This is a really good stress relief point. It can help you if you're just angry, agitated, stressed, frustrated, anxious, panicky. This is such a good point. You can get the ear seeds in the link in the bio under acupressure devices. You can find the ear seeds under acupressure devices in the link in the bio. Also, all my social media is under that. And there's also really great blogs on the links in the bio. They have great tips for weight loss, tongue diagnosis, ED, regulating of periods, stress relief, sleep, really good stuff. But this is one of my go-tos, and I want you guys to consider doing this every hour for just a minute or two. I did the acupressure. I have a stressful hospital job. This is such a really good point that you can do to calm your mind, to calm the body. So this is really, really good. Yes, you can do this for migraine relief and so forth. Actually, any of the points you can do, because you know what? The reflexology is really intelligent. It goes to a lot of different things in the body. So I want you to consider doing ear shen men. And again, that's this point right here. Yes. And for inflammation in the body, you can consider drinking turmeric tea. Turmeric tea can really help. All right, next point we're going to do is kidney, liver, and endocrine. This half circle is super intelligent. If it hurts, you're using too much pressure, so don't use too much pressure if it's bothering you. All right, so kidney, liver, endocrine. We also have spleen and stomach, and we also have the heart. This actually covers so much of the body. So we're going to do this point and you're going to feel amazing. Everybody put down your phones and do this. I like to do this with an acupressure pen. You can get these pens on the acupressure devices in the link in the bio. So let's go ahead and do this. So somebody asked, how long do you do the previous point, ear shen men, for stress? And what you can do is, I like to do it, you can do it for 3 minutes for every 20 minutes or 3 minutes every hour, and it can be really helpful. Any of these points can be really helpful for stress, and I'll tell you why. These points are really helpful for stress because acupressure, especially on the ear, releases endorphins, opioids, serotonin, and dopamine. And so when they release those happy chemicals, it'll naturally help de-stress you. So really good point that you can do. And again, don't forget to alternate between both hands, both feet, and also the ear. The point is, I've been monitoring the questions, and you guys are asking good questions, really intelligent questions. So it makes me want to do the videos better for you. But do consider doing the points in alternating between both sides, and that can really be helpful. So this is a great point for helping with hormone, thyroid, estrogen, progesterone, FSH, LH, testosterone, gentlemen. This can be really good for testosterone. This is a great point for sleep, great point for if you have a baby and you're trying to lose weight, PCOS and you're trying to lose weight, menopause, you're trying to lose weight. Also, if you have unexplained fertility, you're having difficulty conceiving, this is also a really good point. If you're having difficulty losing weight, this is a really good point. Or if you're having difficulty sustaining an erection, this is a good point. This is a really good wellness point. Really good. So we have a pregnant lady who can't sleep, throat feels like locked up and baby is breached. Oh my goodness. So you should see an acupuncturist in town, or also a midwife to help with the breech baby. And do this point, darling. Do this point every hour. This is going to help you so much. This is really, really going to help you so much. And then also for asthma, you can just acupress the medial aspect of the hand, both hands. That can help. That can help. Nausea, you can just do the tips of the fingers for nausea. You can also do that, tips of the fingers for nausea. Constipation, you have no excuses. There's so many constipation videos. If you're pregnant, you can do this point. If you're constipated, as long as you're not pregnant, you can do this point. As long as you're not pregnant, you can do them 3 minutes every hour, 3 minutes every 20 minutes. These points are really strong and it can help. Arthritis, ginger tea, as long as you're not pregnant. For arthritis, ginger tea, as long as you're not pregnant. All right, hang with me. We're going to do another really good point for weight loss. This is definitely a really good point we're about to do for weight loss. Everybody do this with me. I want you to take the peace sign. Everybody take the peace sign, peace sign, peace sign, peace sign. And then I want you to cuff the ear, the front and the back of the ear. I want you to cuff the front and the back of the ear, just like this and just like this. And I want you to acupress. This is a fantastic point for headaches, migraine, sleep, intermittent fasting. If you don't want to break the fast, this is a great point. Do this point 3 minutes at a time. This can also take away sugar cravings, chocolate cravings, potato chip cravings. This can take away Sour Patch cravings. This can take away pizza cravings, take away pasta cravings. This is such a really good point to help you to stay away from eating and breaking your fast or staying away from the bad stuff. This can also help you quit smoking. This can also help you reduce the amount that you vape. So this is a really good acupressure point that you can do for weight loss. So I want you to consider doing this to curb your appetite and to avoid cravings, whether it's smoking cigarette or for avoiding the bad stuff such as chocolate. Fantastic. All right. You have PCOS and sleep problems. Do the rim of the ear. Do the rim of the ear. Do the rim of the ear. And then also check out our video. We did a recent video on dry cough. You can drink milk, warm milk with honey. You can also do a hot shower, and you can also acupress right here for 3 minutes at a time. 3 minutes at a time. For TMJ, you can acupress right here. That can also help. That can also help. All right, I'm going to do a really great wellness point. So I want you guys to do this wellness point, and then I'm also going to, oh, thank you so much for the donation. Really appreciate it. So we're going to do a really great wellness point. Everyone's going to feel better. The only restriction that I have is that please don't do this point if you're pregnant. Please, please don't do this point. It's too stimulating if you're pregnant. Otherwise, do this point. You're going to feel really, really good. And we're also, yes, everybody put your phones down and do this next point. You're going to feel really good. And also, we're doing last call for supers on YouTube and subscribers on TikTok. It's the yellow star in the lower left-hand corner. So subscribers on TikTok and supers on YouTube. Last call, yellow star in the yellow star in the lower left-hand corner. Last call for supers and subscribers. All right, we're going to acupress like this. Don't do it if you are pregnant. Please don't do this point if you are pregnant. Don't do this if you're pregnant. So somebody asked in the chat, am I a natural doctor? I am a licensed acupuncturist. I've been doing acupuncture for over 20 years. And in addition to doing acupuncture for over 20 years, I've treated over 100,000 patients. And if you go to our YouTube channel, the main one, under TV appearances, you'll see a documentary about a free clinic that I did. So yes, thank you. Namaste to you. This is a great point for a lot of different things. It's going to help with migraines. It's going to help with headaches. It's going to help with neck pain, shoulder pain, paraspinal pain, spinal pain. Only restriction I have is don't do it if you're pregnant. This is a great point for helping with TMJ. This is a great point for helping with low back pain, L2, L3, L4, L5 pain, sciatica pain. This is a great point for hip pain, great point for tailbone pain, great point for coccyx pain, great point for leg pain, great point for knee pain. This is also a really good point for regulating a cycle. You can do this until you get 3 regular cycles. Stop when you're pregnant. This is a great point for fibroids and also endometriosis. Do this if you are struggling, and of course work with your medical doctor. You can do this for dry eyes. You can also do this for gas, bloating, constipation, diarrhea, for weight loss, because it's going to help you clean out your colon, help you metabolize. This can also help you with Crohn's disease, IBS, gastritis, colitis. It's also going to help you with acid reflux, heartburn, indigestion. Yes, it can help you with palpitations. Of course, work with your medical doctor. Also, this is a great point for gentlemen for ED. It's going to mirror image the lower abdomen, the back. It's also going to bring blood flow and push blood flow into the genitalia. So this is a really good acupressure point. For glaucoma, you got to work with your medical doctor. Thank you, Liz, for the donation. Thank you, Liz, for the donation. Yes, you can go a little slower. Absolutely. And I like to do that point 3 minutes before every meal. It makes me feel really, really good. Also, somebody asked about glaucoma. Absolutely work with your medical doctor. Absolutely work with your medical doctor. And you can also do this acupressure point. Remember the points, minimum of 3 minutes, 3 times a day, or you can also just do this every 3 minutes, every 20 minutes if you feel like you need it. And then also for the person who's asking about thyroid, you can do this dialysis, work with your doctor, obviously, but you can also do the rim of the ear. Somebody's asking about ringing in the ear. As long as you are not pregnant, you can do this every 20 minutes for 3 minutes till the ringing helps you. Okay, fantastic. So we're going to do a sleep point, and then I'm going to call it because I've still got a ton of videos to do for this week. And I still have like so many videos to do, but all good. So last call for supers and subscribers. Last call for supers and subscribers. So let's do this really great point. point for sleep. It is on me, and everybody do this with me. We have Jack here. Jack is after a friend of mine, so it's behind the earlobe. So let's go ahead and do this point. I want you to take your fingertips, and I want you to acupress behind the ear, just like this. So consider doing this point as you lay in bed. It's going to help you with sleep. It's going to help you fall into a deep sleep quickly. It's going to help you not wake up in the middle of the night. It's going to help you to have feeling waking up rested. And it's going to help you, if you get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, to go back to doing this point and going back to bed. So this is a great point for sleep. All right. For vertigo, as long as you're not pregnant, you can do this 3 minutes at a time. Do it 3 minutes till the dizziness is better. 3 minutes every 20 minutes till the dizziness is better. I know, I'm going to fall asleep. Me too. Me too. All right, you guys, last call for supers and subscribers. Last call for supers and subscribers. Really good. TMJ, you can do this, and be sure to do this for a few minutes before you go to bed. You guys, check out the 2 YouTube channels, Empirical Grace Fertility and Weight Loss. All the monetization money is going towards 2 free clinics. We're coming out with 3 books. Check us out on Patreon for the 2 courses. You don't have to become a member if you don't want. And also, if you want a consultation with me, it's up on the link, and all the money goes towards the 2 free clinics. I'll be back on here tomorrow night. I'll try to do 2 lives, definitely on Tuesday. I got to take care of my mom on Wednesday. You guys know that my mom's been in and out of the hospital all year, so please pray for her, and I'll do my best to be on here more consistently. But do check us out on YouTube, on the link tree, both of those channels. All right, love you all. See you here tomorrow night. Bye. I'm going to stay on Instagram for a little longer if people have questions. Bye. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll try to go a little slower. And you can see the lives on YouTube, so do check it out. Okay, thank you.